Hello, world. Hello, internet. Hi, welcome to Explorers of Elsewhere Live. Hi, my name is DM Dan. We are the Explorers of Elsewhere, and we are live. And we're going to be playing the finale of our little soiree into Cult of the Lamb, Call of Cthulhu, the other cult. Hi, Livy.
Hello.
Hi, Theo.
Hello.
Hi, Georgia.
Hello.
Hi, Nate.
Hi, Dad.
and hi,
That's
Tilda.
going to be weird because that's going to be backwards in time.
Yeah.
It's a retroactive callback, which means to call forward. And yeah, hi, Tilda. How you doing?
Do I need to make a daddy joke now?
Yeah.
Hi, daddy.
You're everyone's dad now.
Living on those finale vibes. Yes, we're returning to play this fifth and final episode of Cult of the Lamb. If I do so say myself, it's been a pretty fun adventure, if nothing else.
Fun, confusing.
Confusing, a bit balmy. But yeah, I think it's absolutely works. If you agree that it works, you should absolutely let us know in the comments. And if you're watching us on YouTube and this is the first time seeing us, hi, thank you for joining. Please consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. If you're watching us on Twitch, be sure to follow us. If you want to talk about this weird and wonderful experiment that is a Cult of the Lamb, Call of Cthulhu actual play, join our Discord. It's free to join. We have some natters there. We share artwork from the streams, and you can kind of get involved with more community-led discussions and prep work, and you can make your stamp on the channel. We also have membership options, so you can become a member on Patreon. You can become a member on YouTube, a patron on Patreon. That starts from £2 a month. And she gives you access to a bit more exclusive content, such as early access to Nate's Daggerheart campaign, Tales from Elsewhere, Sanctuary. And as of recording, we're literally live. Yeah, we are on our way. We're in the second half of the camp of Sanctuary, steaming towards the end. So yeah, lock in because that's a good one. And also lock in because even though this is the finale, this is certainly not the last thing that we're going to be doing on the channel for very long. We have other things in the pipeline very, very soon, so be sure to keep up with that. Nate, do you want to do a quick PrideCAF shout-out?
Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, so a week ago on Friday, we announced that PrideCAF is coming back to Bristol. Pride Comic Art Festival is a festival that me and my partner Chris, who's been on the channel, run. It celebrates and platforms LGBTQ plus comic creators, zine creators, illustrators, and such. Applications are open now, so if you are an LGBTQIA creator who sells their own comics, sells their own zines, is a comic creator, or anything along those lines, please do apply. Please do apply and let us know if you are interested in coming along. It's PrideCAF, so caf.co.uk for our website, and it's PrideCAF on all of our socials as well.
Amazing. So, with all that said, who would like to have a totally chill final episode?
Yeah,
that sounds
totally
great.
not gonna die.
Let's go.
Hello, my name is Theo and I'll be playing Argel the Stag.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and I'll be playing Katrina, the Bat.
Hi, I'm Nate, and I'm playing Sanja the Hedgehog.
Hi, I'm Tilda, and I am playing Julon the Schnauzer.
Hi, I'm Livy. I'm playing Noma, the Abomination.
And my name is DM Dan. I'll be the keeper of this story. Praise be to the Lamb, bearer of the red crown, weaver of fate, shepherd of the lost. The faithful followed whispers into the underdark places, where roots choke the light and spores drift like silent omens. There they found not a bishop's ruin, nor a heretic warband, but the cult of Spore Grotto, led by their peculiar prophet, Sozo. His laughter echoes strangely, his wisdom tangled in dreams and decay. We speak of fate as if it were already written, as if each step, each breath were drawn long ago. Like cards laid upon a table none may overturn. The Lamb bends destiny, reshapes it with blade and will. But what of those without a crown? Are they passengers, carried along unseen currents? Or do their choices carve meaning from the chaos? Among the drifting spores and murmured visions, the missionaries must decide. Is their path chosen or merely followed? And so, we find the 5 of you, 6 of you, because your good friend Freg the Frog is with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah, Greg.
Oh no.
Greg.
Yes.
We find you in a clearing in the Inuran mushroom jungle, the fungal jungle, stood in front of what appears to be a curious little red fabricked tent. Wooden carvings of stars and moons hang from thin throats from nearby tree branches. And sat cross-legged in front of you is an incredibly large black feathered owl wearing a large red conical hood with embellishment that looks like crimson feathers filtering down his form. His hands are pressed together, almost as if in prayer, his eyes closed as he murmurs to himself quietly. And at the sound of your approach, as quiet as it is, the owl opens his eyes and looks to you. Mama, wanderers in the forest. Welcome, he says.
Hello.
Petrina, you are the one who has led everyone back here. But yeah, this owl kind of towers over you to a greater extent than how much Sozo towers over you. And whilst it could be acknowledged that some of that imposing height is probably from the large kind of cone hood that this owl is wearing, there's something about him that there's a presence that emanates from him. The owl looks to you and it is such a strange place to be having a walk. What is it that brings you here? Have you followed the path, or did you carve your own way?
I mean, we were kind of just running an errand, and now we're coming back because we ran the errand.
And you have returning here. It's perhaps just circumstance that we meet. Perhaps not. Tell me, have you ever considered what your futures have in store for you?
Well, going home. Going back to the land.
Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator. Or at least, so the cards have showed me, once, many lifetimes ago. Or has that yet to be? Are we all but players in this game of chance we call life? Perhaps you would like to see what awaits you. And as this owl sort of like gestures with one hand, like a big sweep of the left hand, the way that his long sleeve kind of hangs, it seemingly catches on what appears to be a small table that wasn't there a moment ago. And as the hand sweeps, now there is this small, like table-like surface, engraved with little runic carvings, a delicate little kind of tablecloth top. Why not lend yourself to the draw of a card? And then in his other hand, he holds a deck of thin rectangular cards. Who would like their tarot read?
Yeah.
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 Let's do it.
Who is the first to approach?
I think Batrina, if she's at the front of the group, she'll kind of
Okay.
step forward. Glance at.
Batrina, please roll for initiative. No, please
I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight the big guy.
roll me a d10.
D10. Where am I? Where's my D? That is my D10.
Okay.
3.
This owl, gracefully, delicately slides the top card from the deck, and holding it face down, he says, "I can feel fate's hand on the cards this night." And as he flips over and places it down, you see a card marked with 2 black hearts face to face. Oh, blessed vessel, fortune bestows her gift upon thee. Clauneck says. The owl says, looking at you, sort of like nodding appreciatively. And as you stare at this card, you feel this pull in your chest, and you find your hands just kind of reaching out to seize it. And then in the next moment, you're just kind of holding it in front of your face.
Why do I feel like it's as big as I am? Just because
Not far
the
off.
owl is so big.
Yeah. Well, it's this really weird perspective thing, like, because it's basically the size of your head, but as you like pick it up, as it gets closer to you, it doesn't get bigger. It just reduces to a Vitrina-sized card.
That's handy.
And Clauneck, the owl, nods. Remember, you cannot argue with the draw. One might as well argue with the ocean.
I don't know what any of that means. Thank you.
The owl looks to see who's the next to approach.
I'll go.
Okay, Ardril, roll me a d10. Re-rolling 3s.
D10. Go 6. Another one.
So Clauneck, the owl, turns to look at you. Tell me, young elk, do you believe in destiny immutable? And the owl turns the next card off the top of the deck over to reveal what appears to be a black furred foot with a green clover at the stump. Feels lucky and fluffy.
Okay. Thank you.
And as you look at this card, you also feel this kind of grip in your chest, and in the next moment you're holding it like a treasured possession. Your card has been drawn. The path lays ahead. Who's next up?
I think at this point, Julian is quite excited. Like, me.
Julon, please roll me a d10, re-rolling 3s and 6s.
5.
5. Okay. So, as you approach, the owl pulls the third card and presenting it to you. You'll have to tell me how you feel about this one. The card shows the red crown between a moon and a sun. And the owl nods sagely. Strike hard, strike fast, strike true. The fates have spoken. Who will listen?
Does this mean I am gonna be a disciple finally?
The owl kind of smiles gently and just tilts their head as if to say, maybe.
Is it maybe?
Good, excellent, thank you.
Okay, Noma, Sandra, who's going next?
I like to think that Sanja's just been like begging to go next, but because everyone's bigger than him now, no one he can't get past people.
Just like trying to squeeze through legs.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Just like me.
I didn't hear that.
No, but just hand on his head, just moves it back.
Yeah.
Aw.
Just sits down, just comes up to the front. Oh my god, I've got like so many questions. Like, am I like just chosen one? Because I'm pretty sure I am. And like, who's my dad? And like, who killed my dad? Is my dad dead? Like, I've got so many questions. I'm thinking I might get married this year or don't.
Noma, as you sit down and seemingly take Sanja's fate away from him, please roll me a d10, re-rolling 6, 3, and 5.
Oh no. Number 1. Oh my god, that's like because I'm the best.
Dead.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have too many questions.
I promised. I'm not making this up. The fourth card is turned
Ah,
to reveal a black door topped with 2 skulls.
Oh my god. He is dead. I'm dead. My husband's
Death's
dead.
door hopes to be turned away.
Turned away.
Oh, okay. And lastly, Sandra, dodge that bullet.
No, no, I got more questions.
Redraw.
I don't like it.
You've got to pay 50 gold to redraw.
No.
I've
Sandra,
got 8.
You've rolled an 8.
Oh no, sorry, I said I've got 8 coin.
Oh, you've got 8 coin. Okay. Yes, if you roll me. So
I
reroll
also
that
got a 1.
Imagine if we all rolled the same card. It's like, well, I know how this boss battle's going.
4 has 4 gone.
Yeah, we got a good 4. Okay. So this owl, sort of like Noma, as you complain, I've got more questions. You, as you say that, like your arm is reaching out for your death's door, it. You are sort of like behind everyone else. Like the world's just shunted underneath your feet. And yeah, Sandra, as this 5th card is drawn, you what is this? What is it?
All good tarot readers say, what is this?
You are shown what appears to be 2 spindly skeletal arms sprouting from the ground, reaching up to a heart. A gift from below. A generous return for your offering.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what power lies within these cards? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they have decided. I will drop those into your character sheets. It probably won't say much, but at least you know you've got them. So Sandra's got the gift from below. Boop. Noma has Death's Door.
That's a good card.
It is a good card, to be fair. Maybe less so for you, but yes. Julon. What did Julon get? Julon got Master of the Arts. Boop. And I think Arjul and Petrina have already got theirs. So yeah, these are in the gear and cash section of your character sheet. If you click on it, it will show your show the caption of that card. Yeah, as the 5th card is drawn, the owl sort of like places his hands on the top of the deck, and then as the hands part, the deck of cards is gone, and then the owl returns to a praying position. Do you have any other business with me?
I think we had more questions. Specifically, what does this mean?
Yeah, like you
It
just
looks
ran-
really good.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
The owl kind of turns to you, Julon. The cards are merely vessels for the path and direction of fate? Do these cards reinforce that which will happen? Or do they serve as an alternative? Perhaps we will only know when the time comes.
I just feel like you say a lot of words, but nothing really means much.
I don't think he sees very many people. He probably doesn't know how to talk to people.
People say a lot of things to me, and I don't really understand it either. So this is sort of par for the course.
Oh,
The,
I mean, yeah, that sounds really, really wise. But do you have the ability to tell Noma that I did not kill her dad?
No, you can't tell lies.
Yeah, she is not even sure if he is dead, and she would just not let it go. And I need help. It's really annoying.
roll me a like a charm or persuasion or something like that.
Okay. I can do charm. I can't do charm.
As you ask this of the owl slowly turns his head to you, opens his eyes ever so slightly, and no.
See? That's the first straight answer you've given.
What is it a no as in you can't tell me? Is it a no as in he's not dead?
No, it's the no, he can't lie.
But it didn't answer the question. That's not.
So yeah, let's get him back in the picture. There we go. So the owl just sort of like nods to you as you kind of ask all of these questions, and remember, he says, and sort of like the hands parts and the world seemingly shifts under your feet because suddenly you're within arm's reach of this red-hooded owl as he places a hand on your shoulder, Julon, and your shoulder, Noma, and you find yourselves stood side by side. Remember, suffering shall turn to triumph. That which once did perish shall now pray.
What does that mean? Does that mean your dad is dead and he's gonna come back?
And then he can tell me how you killed him.
At this point, I would love to hear that too.
Our time is coming to an end. Bear this one final thought in mind. The lamb once slaughtered in the name of the captive god. But whose name do you slaughter in now?
The lamb? That's an easy question. I like that one.
Don't really think we've been slaughtering anybody, to be honest. But
Well, yeah, no,
we
you're
did
not
kind
really
of
good
kill
at
that
it.
back thing earlier, and then kind of
Yeah, but-
accidentally.
And there's
Yeah,
other guys in
kind of.
hoods.
Yeah.
It's not a fight, each other
They
first.
they turned on each other first. Like that wasn't like we went out to kill.
I mean,
them.
because
They
we
in
were
their
there, that sort of happened. So really, kind of.
way. Okay.
Kind of provoked it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you did. I
We're gonna beat
apologize.
us up.
I mean, technically speaking, Noma has been slaughtering people.
That's what she does.
They just put like my hammer falls, and if they're under it, I just can't.
I'm
That's
not
the reason
saying,
why she was brought on this mission,
yeah,
right?
I'm not
So
saying
we
it's a
didn't
bad
have to
thing.
fight.
I'm just saying.
No, are you sure you didn't kill your own dad?
Oh my
Yeah,
god! Why would you ask me that? That's very disrespectful.
Just a question.
As the sort of like five of you have wheeled round to look at one another as you're sort of like discussing this, Arjul, as you sort of like turn back, you notice that the owl, the tent, the star and moon decorations are gone. They have vanished into thin air.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Rude.
I don't know if he actually knew anything. But
Yeah.
I feel like he just kind of ran away to stop us from asking more questions.
Good
That's-
artist, though.
The owls are super weird around here.
So, the power of the tarot of fate is powerful indeed, and each of you have had a thread of fate tied to you. In what is to come, you may use the tarot card to embolden or defy fate. So based on what your tarot card is, and sort of like what you argue it represents, you can basically ask me to, like, can I break the rules in inverted commas because my card says this. So whether that's like a push when you can't push, or a re-roll, or changing the narrative or whatever. However, if you do use the card to influence, like if you follow the law of the card, if you will, you are accepting you are bound to fate. But if you don't, you are defiant of fate. You are your own master, if that makes sense. So yeah, do you surrender or defy fate is basically the use of the tarot, or not. And yeah, Noma, as you sort of like turn around and you're kind of looking around, wondering where this large red-robed owl has gone, you feel this sort of like heaviness. Is it under one of your skin flaps? the skeletal bones that you've got, the wishbone.
Oh, the wishbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of lodged under like a sort of bit in there. Just
Little pocket.
little flesh pocket.
Little Noma pocket.
Okay. You feel a warmth. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to say this sentence. You feel a warmth in your flesh pocket. And it's momentary, but the skeletal arms that you have tucked about your person, get hot for a moment and then cool.
Yeah, it's my flesh pocket's really warm. Feel it. It just takes Sandra's hand and just in the flesh.
Why is it moist?
Oh, it's like a Doberman's drool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just secretes something as he pulls it out. Do I have to roll an insanity check?
Yeah, maybe. So now that you find yourselves in this empty grove, where now?
Home.
We've got to go back to Spore
Yeah,
Grotto.
Spore Grotto.
Yeah, say that we've done what we did. Can we go now?
We've made explosions.
We did the thing.
We specifically asked, "It's not a bomb, is it?" And he said, "Nah."
And then it blew up.
And then it blew up.
He's like, "Oh, that's what you meant as a bomb." Oh.
So, the five. Sorry, hang on. I've just acknowledged. As the five of you turn round, and we're like, let's go back to Spore Grotto. There was a
poor
frog.
Frank! Poor Frank didn't get his tarot done.
He only had 5.
Sorry, Frank.
Greg appears from behind a tree, having just gone to the loo. And like, what did I miss?
Nothing. This is like weird cone guy just talking nonsense.
Yeah, it's probably best you missed it.
Amazing. In which case, Freg, none the wiser.
Freg is not bound by the threads of fate.
Do you want to build another slash packet?
He's,
Oh,
Freg,
Kind of nice once you get used to it.
Freg
Oh, God.
blinks at you, and maybe we should crack
later.
on. Yeah. Later. Okay, so heading back to Spore Grotto. Surprisingly, despite it now being night, armed with your various kind of torches, like Freg has just procured a torch, if nothing else, from somewhere. The journey back is relatively, it's completely uneventful and calm. You even feel like there are less noises emanating from the mushroom undergrowth that surrounds you, almost as if any threats that would lie on your way have abandoned their posts and left you a clear path of respite to your destination. As you crest back over the hill and sort of look down into the valley, you can see the grotto once again. In the light of the bioluminescent mushrooms, the bonfire that's burning proudly in the center of the grotto, the light that is thrown up throws the skull with the large mushroom cap bursting from its head in a much more kind of primalistic yet simultaneously ethereal light. The way that the light flickers across its bony surface makes it almost look like it's alive slightly as you descend down the side of this hill into the grotto. As you kind of get into the boundaries of the grotto, you can see little groups of gathered mushroomos, just sort of milling about. Curiously, the sun has gone down and no one is asleep. Everyone is just awake, which is odd, because obviously the moment it's nighttime, everyone goes to bed. Right? There's just no... You get grumpy otherwise.
Aside from Katrina, of course.
Aside from Katrina, yes, of course. But yeah, you see that... You see all these kind of mushroomos stood around, and as you make your way through the grotto, you can hear some of them as you pass. Oh, there they are! Oh, they've come back! And yeah, as you you are intercepted by a very well-groomed white-furred unicorn.
Daddy Sparkles.
As Captain Sparkles intercepts you. Ah, I see our brave missionaries have returned. It's good to see you all in good health.
I mean, to say that some of us are a bit stinky.
Captain Sparkles sort of turns to you, and then you see his equine nostrils flare as he takes in a big sniff. And
Oh no, I would not do that.
It's certainly an earthy musk. but I believe it suits you, Julon.
For the first time in his life, Julian thinks like, wait.
Is he negging? Are we being negged by a unicorn?
Well, I thought the low point was Noma thinking that killed her dad, but this actually is worse.
Maybe he's into it. Maybe he's a scat daddy.
He's got the trait. Please, you must join us by the bonfire. Regale us with the tales of your brave heroics. And yeah, Captain Sparkles leads you back over to the large bonfire. On the vast majority of the stones and logs around this bonfire, there are just sort of like rows of like groups of mushromos, and like they're all just kind of happily swaying in unison with one another, in an almost sort of like kumbaya kind of way. Yes, Captain Sparkles gestures to a log that perfectly seats 5 people. He then turns to Freg and, who are you?
Dan, start having a conversation with yourself.
Is he flirting with him? It's
Yeah, is he flirting with Freg?
Who are you?
Wow,
Who are you?
Freg, sort of like realizing he's just wandered into this cult, and then just sort of like backs off slightly, and I'm just gonna have a wander.
Come on in. It'll be fine. They've got like some cool mushroom soup. It's really good.
Okay. And Freg just sort of like saunters over between Noma and Betrina, and Freg just sort of like wiggles his bum in between the two of you, just to like insert himself. The 6th person in this on this 5-seater log.
I'll sit on Noma's lap.
Take my flesh pocket.
Yeah. So, Captain Sparkles, please tell me what happened.
Very, very good question.
I mean, I think the important thing is we did it. And that's I think that's very important.
Yeah, we got there. They talked about like feeding people to a big spider, and Julian fell in some shit, and I found a bomb, and then we went into their church, and then we put it in there, and I guess it exploded, and that's it. And now we're here.
I mean, I think it wasn't the bomb that exploded. You still have that, no?
Yeah, we still got their bomb exploded. Well, bomb gave
We
it.
found another bomb.
Pulls out the bomb.
We're flush with bombs.
Yeah, the bomb that wasn't supposed to be a bomb did explode.
The mushroom of peace, you mean?
Yeah, the mushroom
Yes.
is peace.
Yes, very peaceful.
I mean, they are definitely more peaceful now.
But it could have been like gas, peace gas.
I don't understand. The mushrooms of peace don't explode. They may release a small amount of spore into the air, but that is just the standard life cycle of a mushroom.
Did
It
someone
was
pick
not
up
a
the
small
journal?
spore. It's not small.
I think
yeah.
someone did. Yeah.
So
Someone did
the
pick up
pictures.
Oh, the pictures.
I think it was Arjun. I think Arjun picked
No, it was me.
Go on,
Look at them
Arjun.
again. Go insane.
What is this book you speak of?
It's very interesting.
Very descriptive.
Arjun just goes
Very
bright
detailed.
red.
I think I just get it.
That's fine. No, maybe not.
I
No.
just want to share it. It's too good.
Well, I don't know if I should keep it.
Well,
Hey,
come now, Archer.
I-
We're all friends now.
I just shoved the journal in his face.
Okay. And
I particularly like this one.
as Captain Sparkles begins flicking through this journal that you picked up from the Hecate cultist, there's oh my oh
You see why Adra wanted to keep it to himself.
No.
my that is a very large and plump idol. Oh. Look at the size of that flesh bucket.
Yeah, very flesh bucket.
But then, sort of like, the Captain Sparkles kind of stops and then, like, is really getting in. Like, he's reading this a bit too closely. Like, he's really kind of getting involved. And then.
Nice notes right now.
Well, perhaps this is a fortuitous turn of events. It seems that you may have prevented an attack on our grotto. Thank you. It would seem that you have well and truly excelled in your performance of your tasks. Not only have you brought peace in the short term, but perhaps you have ensured it in the long term. This is marvelous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I
fact-
did nothing.
In fact, I think your efforts have been so incredible that this calls for a celebration. I know that you are due to head back to the Lamb soon, but please, if you will permit yourself one final night, stay with us a while and revel with us, and we, enjoy the fruits of your labors. And then come the morning, when the route is safer, you can begin your journey home.
Yeah, I don't see why that could go wrong.
Yeah, are you gonna have that lovely mushroom soup again?
Quite possibly. Well, while you mention it, since you've been gone, we have discovered quite a few more things about the mushrooms. But if you are interested in staying, then perhaps you will see what other effects we've discovered with the mushrooms.
What effects? Like not being hungry?
Being smart.
That and yes. Well, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Yes, please make yourselves comfortable. The grotto is yours to browse and peruse and investigate at your leisure. Thank you once again, missionaries. And with that, Captain Sparkles bows and takes his leave. And like the other mushroomos, having heard talk of celebration, they sort of like hop off their logs and stones, and then they just sort of like scatter throughout the grotto to begin preparing for the ritual. So, you've got a bit of time to yourselves. Let's start with Julon. How are you feeling? I mean, you're on the precipice of heading back to the Lamb. This missionary mission has been quite intense. How are you vibing at the moment?
In general, or for this particular situation? because that's two different things, I think.
Both. Why not both?
So, in general, Julon is kind of convinced that, you know what? I think he has discovered that the lamp is not perfect. The lamp has some flaws that he wasn't aware of, but by far he is the best cult leader that he has run into so far.
Okay.
And he's realizing that part of the reason why Oh, sorry?
But he doesn't have big bazongas.
He's not plump.
That's true, but honestly, those particular bazongas don't really speak to Julon on any level. So,
Oh, he doesn't partake.
In the plump.
I mean, he looked at, I'm gonna be honest with you. Julon looked at Batrina and developed a crush instantly. He is not a big boob man.
He's a head wing man. He likes a head with wings.
He likes them with brainy and cute.
Brainy.
Yeah, Brady.
Concerned, as far as he's concerned, the more stuff you have on your head, the more clever you are.
Have you seen Noma's head?
Oh no, he does believe that Noma is very, very intelligent. The only reason why you guys have beef is because you have beef with because Noma has beef with him. And you don't genuinely like Noma up to that point. But
Enemies to lovers. It's a classic story.
there is your husband. But yeah.
You will be
Yeah,
married this year.
But Julian is very at peace with the cold. He is still he's still very happy with his lot. He's happy to go home, and they've got Freg, so I think he is quite happy with his accomplishments. In this moment, he's very, very suspicious of Captain Sparkles because he remembers Captain Sparkles not being particularly nice to him when he was at the cult. So for him not to comment on how much he stinks and be like, oh, jubilations, let's have a feast, blah, 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 blah. He is a bit confused, a little bit suspicious, and I think he's going to reach out to the wisest, oldest person in the group and go to Arjul to ask him, because Arjul has the most stuff on his head by far.
I mean, he is high intelligence, low wisdom, but sure, you can ask.
Yeah, but Julian doesn't do
answers. Yeah, that's true.
Julian just sees the antlers and yes, brains, let's go. So Julian is gonna go up to Arjul at one point to say hey, so that was weird, right?
And the thing is with Arjul is that one of his follower traits is that he doesn't recognize dissenters. So he does not know that Captain Sparkles was even weird at the previous call. So he is going to reassure you that it's probably fine and probably nothing to worry about.
He's always been a nice guy.
Yeah,
He's
thank you.
always
I
been
needed
nice.
that. I think this gen just got to me a little bit. I feel like I'm just a little bit on edge. But thank you. That makes me feel
It's
better.
been very stressful, but
It has been
we've done
stressful.
what we've set out to do. The lamb will be happy with us.
Good.
And we've got another follower coming back with us, and we found Patrina. It's like everything's good. I don't know what. It's going to be fine. I feel like I've got a load more inspiration from my poetry, so I can tell the lamb all about it when I get back, and just follow him around, and just tell him about all my poetry ideas. So I feel like we are in a good place.
Oh, thank you. I am really happy we went on this pilgrimage together.
Oh, me too, man. It was great. I loved it. I mean, I wasn't very happy about the skeletal helobs coming after me, but I think in hindsight, it was probably good that I ran as fast as I did.
Yes.
I think we all needed to run very fast. And it was a good motivator. I think we're good. Good.
I think maybe next time a shorter journey. If you want to go to Pilgrim's Passage next time with me, there's a lovely lake.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Actually, I think you would really like it for your poetry.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think I also need to learn some more active skills. Maybe I'll ask Noma if she'll teach me how to swing her hammer around or something, like maybe help out in the mine or something. Get some more hands-on experience. I feel like I've been a bit lacking, you know. I think it's something I need to
I hear
learn.
you.
I can throw a rock, which is useful occasionally, but being able to swing a weapon might be useful.
No will give you some hands-on experience, that's for sure.
Is Noma feeling a little bit horny?
Well, she needs to get married this year.
Yes,
She's
pun intended for
weird.
Arjul. Yes.
She's got a warm, moist flesh pocket. It's
Noma summer now.
It's no summer.
The summer of Noma.
yeah. So I suppose Julon Arjul, as you sort of like as you're thinking about this, I guess the one fear. Arjul and Julon,
Uh-huh.
roll me intelligence checks.
Okay.
I mean, if we must.
Okay,
I was successful.
both successful. Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I suppose like everything you've said just kind of like absolutely rings true. And Julon, like you when you think about Captain like that point you made about Captain Sparkles being like nice and that, you almost feel like you can just about like you obviously you know something's up and you're trying to sort of like form it into words and trust Arjul with the hard success, the poet, to be like, oh, it's almost as if he's at peace. But yeah, very good, very good. How's Petrina feeling about it all?
She's just happy to go back to all of her very good friends in the cult. She's sure they must be missing her terribly. She's got a very important job to do, so I mean, she's happy to be here for a little while, but she knows she's got somewhere to go back to.
I mean, so it sounds like you're like, are you missing them? Who do you feel like you're missing them more, or you're hoping that they miss you more?
Oh, she knows they miss her. Yeah,
Okay.
no, she knows. She knows it's not a hope. No, she's very firm in her knowledge.
And how? So if you're sort of like excitedly looking forward to seeing like your old friends, I mean, how does it feel knowing that you're going to be taking new friends back as well?
Oh, very exciting! Very exciting. The more friends, the merrier. Like, I think she's always very excited when a new person joins the cult, because that's a new friend.
And yeah, you certainly sort of, as you look over, you can see Freg being sort of like slightly accosted by some mushromos as they sort of like you can see one mushromo has managed to somehow grab the end of Freg's tongue and is seeing how long it extends. Quite some considerable distance, it would seem. And yeah, so you could just like Frank's just like just socially awkwardness, just like stood frozen, just letting these mushromos interfere with him.
I think as this is happening to him, his eyes kind of look over to where Petrina is, and she just waves.
And
I said she considered everyone her friend. I never said she was a good friend.
Well, as you sort of like wave emphatically over at Freg, you notice behind Freg and the gathered mushromos like a bit of a commotion, and as you sort of like lean over to get a better view, you spy what appears to be a large kind of group of mushromos that have like crested over the hill and are kind of coming down. There's about a half dozen or so in this group, and they're sort of like meandering their way down into the grotto. And as they kind of get into the grotto grounds, the other Mushroomos like stop harassing Freg, and then they and sort of like wander over. It's so good to meet you. And they begin embracing them and oddly welcoming them. And when I say oddly welcoming them, as in they're introducing themselves for the first time. Hi, my name's Mushroom. Hi, my name's Mushroom. My name's Mushroom. They're introducing each other to each other. This group, the number of Mushroomos seems to have significantly swollen with this new intake.
Where do they grow them? And how do we grow more of them?
More friends.
Who's sort of like paying attention to the Mushroomos? Who is, for all intents and purposes, inspecting them?
I suppose if I'm looking and
No, but you just peering, you're just staring at them.
Yeah. Want to know how I get a hug from a load of Mushroomos?
Can I have
A look?
It's either a spot check or I'm gonna open things up with a spot check.
Yes.
Betrina, are you inspecting as well?
yes, if she's looking in that direction, she'd have seen.
I will give you a bonus die to your spot check.
Where's my spot check? Where is spot check?
You're distracted by a by a glowing mushroom. Okay, so you're not sure. Just to make sure. Okay, yeah. Noma, as you sort of like study these Mushroomos, the one thing that marks them out, you notice, is that the robes that they're wearing are slightly different to the Mushroomos that are already here. And in a way, that's not necessarily like noteworthy, considering that these newly arrived Mushroomos have newly arrived, so perhaps these are like traveling robes. But then you do notice that one of them, there's like what appears to be this large dark red stain, big circular dark red stain across the Mushroomos torso, like square over the chest. And as you peer a bit longer, you rolled a hard success. The stain on this Mushroomos chest is about, like, you look at it and think, that's about as large as the head of my hammer.
Oh God. Actually, yeah. Oh boy. I'm not here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm having a chat with Julian. Everything's fine. I don't know what's going on.
Can I go up to this mushroom?
Everything is fine.
Can I go to this mushroom and measure my hammer to hit the hole?
I mean, you absolutely can. And this Mushroom kind of looks and, what the fuck are you? Oh no, wait, you're Noma. Sorry.
Oh no!
First time I've been like, oh no, you are Noma. Hi.
You look like us. So this Mushroom just sort of like looks down. What you doing there?
No, it's just a bit weird. Yeah, it's like the same.
It
Kinda.
is almost perfectly the size of your hammerhead.
Yes.
And
What a
as-
coincidence. That's very strange.
what a coinky dink. What, you've got such bad stats.
No. I've got
As-
20 in looks.
As you sort of like, so you're sizing up this hammer, this mushroom is just sort of like looking at you, smiling happily. And like there is an eerie similarity between this mushroom, the other 5 mushrooms that have turned up, and the other mushroom, the pre-existing mushrooms. But you notice that the mushroom that you're sizing up has what appears to be a bit of a broken pendant hanging around their neck. And at a glance, it looks like 3 yellow triangles side by side, but like it's broken like diagonally across. So it's not the full thing. If you didn't know any better, and I won't make you roll because you won't pass.
How very
Oh,
day.
go on, give it a go.
Okay, right. Roll me an old faith. With
I'm
I'll give you 2 bonus die, just to try and help you out.
Old Faith. Where are you?
It's the old faith, so bottom right.
The Old Faith. And 2 bonus die.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Was there ever any doubt? Was there ever
It's-
any
As Julon said, your head is so large, that means you're really clever. Okay, so a 3. I think that's basically a crit, isn't it? You're just sort of like sizing up this mushroom rose chest, and then looking at this pendant. You kind of have this moment where you're like, I mean, if I didn't know any better, that looks like the symbol of Heket.
Mhm.
And where that pendant hangs, the bit that's broken off is like in line with the top of the circular, what appears to be blood stain on this mushroom's torso.
So like the other half of the pendant is stuck into the end of my hammer.
You just sort of like click it in like a friendship bracelet.
You know what? You rolled a 3. Yeah, you turn your hammer around, and sure enough, there is a yellow bit of wood sticking out, like lodged in the face of your hammer. And so, like as you turn it, it seems to match up perfectly.
That really is a coincidence.
And the mushroom just, I found it. They say.
Sure. So where have you been, man? Where have you been before this? Where did you come from?
We were just in the jungles, and then we clearly had a really long sleep, and then we just woke up, and then it's time to go home, and here we are.
Good. I just gotta talk to my friends a sec. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Just goes
Okay.
in.
And all 6 mushroomos wave and say "Bye" in unison.
Should just go back to the group. Guys, I don't wanna alarm anyone, but I think those guys, we already killed them, and they come back from the dead, but as mushrooms.
Wait, what?
So, you see that guy? See that guy with like the big hole in his? The hole in his? The hole?
Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah.
You see this? She's my hammer. And it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. You know that guy that I like smashed?
I get it.
And then he was,
That's good, right? That's
yeah.
nice for them. Like they came back.
That's like it's like recycling.
Yeah.
Were there mushrooms before and we didn't notice?
No, I'm pretty sure.
One of them were. They were definitely not mushroomos.
Yeah.
The first time you saw a mushroomo was in the.
Visibly
Yeah.
not mushrooms.
He had like a really like normal head, not like a cool head. So
So
I don't think it really affects anything. I just think it's cool.
oh god. High intelligence, low wisdom.
We're just putting this down and just cheerfully walking away.
Hey, you guys, we can make as many friends as we want.
And they will never die. There's no consequences, guys.
I see a problem with this. You see a problem with this?
Can I roll to see if I have a problem with this?
You
I feel
both.
like
you
someone needs to have.
Oh,
Are you Bob?
Am I Bob? Can I like roll intelligence? Can I try, or can I?
You know what, Theo? I trust in you, buddy. You can tell me if you're boffed.
I think I'm bobbed. I think
Are you
Ardul is
bobbed?
like. I think Ardul was like.
I'm actually,
Trying to
guys, I'm a little
forget.
bit uncomfy.
Yeah. I think he was trying to like.
Oh, that's not.
Oh,
I don't like you. I don't like that. I think it's the idea of like they not willingly turned into mushrooms. If we said, "Hey, we brought you something that you can become a mushroom and live in this lovely coal, and it's going to be great." We didn't do that. We set a bomb off, which turned them all into mushrooms. And I think God was like, "That makes me a bit uncomfortable." But this is coming from the cult, which the lamb just chooses what we look like when we turn up into the
That's
cult.
true.
So can I really be buffed?
We're
the thing.
accustomed to this.
Was
We've
I
seen
also
this before.
customized by the lamb specifically? Was I originally an elk, deer, stag? Who knows?
You were a little
Was Sandra
swordfish
always
when
a
you first
Sonic?
arrived.
You come in just like an ugly little.
Yeah, you came through.
You were all like,
no,
ugly.
Yeah, yeah, the
Things.
puncture, and you're like, oh no.
no. Lovely elk. There we go.
I genuinely feel like Ardul's a bit uncomfy, but I don't know how he, like, it's not affecting them currently, so I think he's just like, I'm just going to sit with this.
Mhm.
And if I feel like it's going to get weirder, he may be like, I think we should go. But for the moment, I think everyone seems okay with it, so he's like, okay, maybe it's just me, but I'm just going to sit with the information and just be like, okay.
Yeah, just gotta approach it with an open mind.
Yeah. But I am a lot more uncomfortable than everyone else is, clearly. So it's a bit like...
Okay. I mean, how's Sandra feeling?
Sandra has gone to follow Captain Sparkles
Okay.
because he wants to find out if he's going to make a copy of the journal.
Little photocopy.
He's got a little scanner in his tent.
Yes.
Okay.
I've gone to follow Captain Sparkles.
So you follow Captain Sparkles. Are you being discreet? Are you trying to be discreet?
Yeah, I'm going to try and be discreet.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Can I have an extra dice because I'm small?
So you're so small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You follow. You just like, I imagine you're just like dashing from bush to bush. You just completely.
I'm just walking through the grass and no one can see me. It's so high.
Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you follow Captain Sparkles back to his tent. As you arrive, like as he enters his tent, you realise that unlike the rest of the sort of like the huts and shacks that the other mushroomos appear to be living in, sort of like communal groups of 3, Captain Sparkles seems to have this large, somewhat opulent shelter all to himself. You feel like it's so lavish in there that if you were to sleep in it, you would just generate faith and goodwill to your profit kind of thing, you know, while you slept. But yeah, this appears to be Captain Sparkles, which in itself is odd, given that, I mean, he told you when you arrived that he's been here not all that long. But yeah, as he enters into his shack and sort of like I can only imagine you're peering through a window. Oh, silly me, he says. And he realizes he's still holding the journal. You see him sort of like flick through and oh my. And then he places the book down. And he then starts like limbering up. Do you avert your eyes when he just sort of like bends over and then just completely derobes?
No. Not
even wearing a leaf?
No.
Okay. His unicorn horn gleams. I must make sure to polish it thoroughly.
I feel fan art coming.
And yeah, like the hot steam on the window just grows as you watch Captain Sparkles polish his unicorn horn in the nude. Before going over to his clothes rack and pulling down what appears to be a much more kind of fancy robe. I mean, it looks similar to the one that he's already got. It's just got more embroidery. It looks like it's a higher quality. And as he puts this kind of robe on, you kind of get pangs of recognition, like the robes that you all wear for morning sermon. And he lowers his head and just give me a listen check, actually.
I don't think my listen is all that great. Oh, 25. Can I? No. Can I have an extra dice because I'm so small? No.
73. Okay, you see him sort of like lower his head, and he's clearly whispering something to himself. Maybe he's saying a prayer or something similar. But then he opens his eyes and then reaches into pulls this cloth off what appears to be a basket, and then you watch him pound like 10 of those red and white capped mushrooms that you farmed from the field earlier today, just like all down the hatch, one after the other. Are you sticking around longer? Like, what were you hoping to see? Or have you seen everything you want to see?
No more questions.
Because you've seen what faith he is.
Yeah. Mushroom faith. Could I stick just a little longer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even wait until he leaves.
Okay.
If he does leave.
So his hut is relatively near the large skull at the center of the grotto with the mushroom sprouting out the top of it. And he's sort of like pottering around his shack. You notice that he's kind of put the journal down, but he hasn't picked it up. He's wearing this like what appears to be a ritual robe of some sort. He's eating those mushrooms. And he's just sort of like, it's really odd. He's like making his bed. He's like carefully brushing dust off the covers. He's kind of going around straightening up all like the paintings, like the pictures that are hanging on the wall. it's almost like he's making this like a perfect space, if you will. And then he sort of like nods to himself. Well, and then he begins to head towards you out the door.
Okay. Can I do? I don't really have like a hide. I guess a stealth.
I mean, if you're hiding, I mean, you're small enough and you've had enough time that you'll be able to just, if nothing else, just like hide round the side of the hut.
Yeah.
Okay. So you duck out the way. Captain Sparkles wanders out, sort of like steps out the hut, like takes a deep breath, looks up to the large skull, sort of closes his eyes, smiles, and then begins slowly wandering back to the bonfire where the other followers are.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly sneak into his hut.
Okay.
Yeah, can I have? Is there any sort of like bedside tables or anything like that I can have a quick little perusal through?
What are you hoping to find?
Money.
More.
More money. I'm just seeing if there's anything nice and shiny that I could nick.
I mean, there. Okay, so as you there's like a chest, right?
Mhm.
At the foot of his bed. As you peer in the chest, I should also point out the journal has been left behind as well. But as you peer in the chest, you see what can only be described as all of his life's belongings, like all of his personal treasures in the chest. Like the chest it has a lock, but the key was left in it, so you're just able to have a look. Give me an intelligence check.
No.
I mean, 3 shinies.
3 shinies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I pick a nice shiny? Just a
Yeah.
little one.
Tell me what shiny you take.
There's a lovely horn ring in there.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Do you want the horn ring?
I'll take the horn ring.
Okay.
And I'm also going to take the journal as well.
Okay. And in which are you then sneaking out?
Yeah, I'll sneak
Okay.
out.
So you dash out and kind of leave behind this pristine, faithful shack behind you. And sort of like darting from bush to bush to sort of like tall grass to tall grass, you make your way back to the bonfire where the others are. And as you have to kind of skirt around because Captain Sparkles has stopped, and you notice that Captain Sparkles is now being surrounded by all the other mushroomos in the grotto. And then an excited quiet falls over the grotto as you hear that single drum strike that emanates from the skull, and the pinkish glow inside it gets brighter again, and the ground once again kind of shakes and rumbles, and you watch as the long spindly arms that emerge from the skull's mouth, they sort of like grasp the tusks as Sozo pulls himself from the skull. And all of the mushroomos sort of like crowd round and sort of like begin to form a circle around the bonfire, and there's kind of little woo 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 cheers from them as they do so. Freg is dragged in amongst your number, and he's just, what's happening? He says, as the Mushroomos make a circle, leaving Captain Sparkles in the center, and Sozo kind of lumbers over, and in the flickering light of the bonfire, he looks even taller than before. Welcome, everybody, says Sozo, as he pulls out his little notebook that he's got in lieu of a sermon book. I've been told by our newest disciple, Captain Sparkles, that the troubles that have befallen Spore Grotto are no more. No more.
It is my name.
No more. And from what I've been told, we solely have Captain Sparkles here to thank for that.
Eh?
And the Mushroomos woo, 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 sort of like begin swaying with their arms up in the air, and Captain Sparkles in his kind of ritual robe kind of bows and thank you, he says, kind of gesturing to the crowd. The Sozo kind of looks to the six of you, and I know that you've just been loitering around here since you got here, but considering that you're present, perhaps you can be part of this celebration of great disciple Captain Sozo's brilliance in bringing peace to the grotto.
Sandra?
Yeah.
Do you still have that bomb?
Yeah.
How do you think it would fit up his bum?
Who's Captain Sparkles? Or so?
Oh, yeah.
It is a surprisingly large bomb. So, Captain Sparkles kind of nods, just accepting all of this praise for the job he has single-handedly performed. And Sozo sort of like is walking closer and closer to Captain Sparkles, and then his bottom arms are like grip Captain Sparkles' shoulders. Tonight we will celebrate, and the bonfire ignites brighter as Mushroomos throw a load of sort of like fungi, like mushrooms, onto the flames, and you watch the orange flames kind of burst into a myriad, like a rainbow of colours. The flames flicking from green to orange to pinks. They just kind of coruscate in this hypnotic kind of way. For your great deeds to the grotto, it is only fair that you ascend, O great disciple, Captain Sparkles. Captain Sparkles, yes. Yes, it is all I've ever wanted, great leader. And Sozo reaches into his bag and produces one of the red-capped, white-dotted mushrooms. And all of the Mushroomos around you kind of simmer down to an anxious, nervous, excited quiet as they watch Sparkles take this mushroom and then and then begin to eat it. As he finishes, he has his eyes closed as he lifts his arms out, and the Mushroomos woo, 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 begin cheering again, as does Freg, because Freg's just kind of caught up in the moment.
I kick him in the shin.
And Sozo takes a step back and yes, the ritual is complete. Ascend, Captain Sparkles, ascend. And you watch as Captain Sparkles' eyes begin to glow. and then he begins to float up off the ground. His eyes glowing, arms out, and yes, I feel it. I feel the power of the grotto surging through me. And you watch as this look of bliss spreads across his face, and then his eyes open suddenly. And you watch as he begins to contort and double over in midair. What's happening to me? And you hear something splotching within him. There's a wet sound. It almost sounds like a tearing. And you hear a crack, and the horn on his head falls off, leaving just a bloody hole where it used to be connected to his skull. Oh no! Oh, it hurts so much! As he lifts his hands up, and you see him grip the top of his mane, and with a scream, he peels the skin off his skull, and the skull seemingly parts way like wet paper. And as he gives it room, his brain seemingly spills out of his brain cavity, but it looks suspiciously red. And you watch as Sparkles fundamentally degloves his whole face down to his neck as this mushroom head emerges in Spot.
Oh. I'm so happy for him. It's what I always wanted.
Should we be helping him?
I think at this point John is kind of whispering to everyone like, I think we should go. I think it's time to go. Let's go.
Well, as you hear that, can I have sanity checks from everyone, please? As you watch Captain Sparkles peel his head into. Oh, this is a fail for Arjul. This is a fail for Matrina.
And Sanja.
That's my first fail on a sanity roll.
There's a fail for Sanja. Julon. I mean, this is just how it goes, right?
And he deserved it. So.
Okay, so
You're just like, yes!
those of you
Vindication!
who pass, so Julon and Noma, you both take 1 point of sanity loss.
What?
Just one. The others will take. So the Arjul. Oh, buddy. Arjul loses 6.
That's right.
Sanja loses 7.
Oh god. Didn't have any left.
And Vitrina loses 3.
She's fine. She's great.
So, mark those down on your character sheets. You can. And then, Arjul and Sanja, I need intelligence checks.
For one time,
Bloody don't fail me now! Be
I
unintelligent!
don't want to pass my
Be
intelligence
stupid.
checks. Oh, thank God I'm sick of shit.
Sanja, you have no idea what you've just witnessed.
Oh no.
Arjun, you know exactly what you just
You
read.
explicitly
What did
know.
I roll? Because I can't see it. What did I roll?
rolled
You've rolled a
40.
40. That sense of uneasiness that you had
Yeah,
earlier
makes sense.
has manifested explicitly in front of you. And as you watch Captain Sparkles peel himself into like a banana skin to give way to this new mushroom creature that looks unerringly like all of the other mushrooms you're surrounded by. You suffer. Your brain just absolutely blanks. And you now have no memory of events that have taken place since you were last in a place of safety.
Which was technically here.
So you just straight up forgotten everything that's happened since your since coming out of your trip last night.
So wait, wouldn't the tarot place count as a place of safety then?
Well, did you feel safe?
Well, yeah, we were just talking to a guy about tarot cards.
Okay.
I don't mind either way. You can
Okay.
tell me.
Well,
otherwise.
let's say so. Your memory.
Yeah. So I don't remember what just happened. Everything. Yeah.
Everything that's just happened is just So you were like, oh, tarot card, and then now you're in the middle of the next thing you remember, you're in this circle of mushroom mode, and then there's this blood-drenched mushroom in front of you, Sozo towering over him. And everyone's cheering. Freg's holding his shin, because Julon's kicked him. Everything's just going on, and
Okay.
this Captain Sparkles lifts his hands up and I have ascended. He shouts out, and Sozo, you notice his eyes behind him have begun to glow red. And Sozo gently lifts Captain Sparkles up under the armpits and lifts him up in a Simba Rafiki kind of way to present him to the fellow Mushroomos.
Dirty dancing.
And then
Not gonna eat him, right?
lowers him and
Oh no.
and a third of Captain Sparkle's newly formed mushroomy head is bitten away in one bite from Sozo. And the Mushroomos just stop. They're cheering, and the colour drains from their little mushroomy faces. And Sozo takes another bite, and Captain Sparkles then begins to register what is happening and begins to scream. Screaming bloody murder. The sounds of flesh and cartilage snapping as Sozo just begins eating more and more of this mushroom head. Yes, delicious, such a delectable treat. Give me more, give Sozo more, give Sozo. Excellent, but not enough. And then he looks to the six of you.
Oh no.
And with bits of bloody mushroom hanging from the fangs in his mouth, Sozo drops the newly decapitated Sparkles to the ground. And as his eyes quiver in madness, take a quick break.
I've got a bomb.
Actually,
Hey
I
guys,
lie.
what just happened?
Before we go on a break, everyone roll me another sanity check.
Yeah, I thought that
Those of you who aren't,
wait for that.
everyone butts Argel.
Thank God.
Actually, you know what, Argel? You've got no memory of what everything that's happened. So I would ask.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll roll.
your trauma
Well,
is-
up again.
Yeah, so off you go.
Oh no.
Failed again.
Oh god.
I can't see.
Guys!
Sandra, Katrina, and Argel.
Refresh.
Poor.
Refresh Foundry is usually good.
Yeah, do a quick refresh. So, Argel, you've just been
Yeah.
like, oh, I got a card. And then suddenly you're in this mushroom pit. You've just watched this mushroom get eaten alive. Julon and Noma, who passed, you suffer another point of sanity loss.
Come on.
And
I can't lose
Sandra,
any more sanity. I've got so
you lose
little.
5. Sandra loses 5. Argel loses 5, and Katrina loses 6.
Oh, you're all gonna have to do intelligence.
I'm gonna need intelligence checks from all of you again.
Oh god.
Why are we going to this battle with everyone losing their minds? Because that's gonna be fun.
No!
Dungeon, no!
Argel.
No!
No,
But
that's
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 better.
good. That's
That's
good.
good.
That's good.
I mean, I
Argel,
fumbled
you're-
it so bad.
Argel, So I can only assume, Argel, that your amnesia is just working overtime to just like, delete more and more of what you're seeing.
Wait, let's go back a bit.
Yeah, you don't understand what you've just seen. You've got zero context. What is happening? Katrina, you're just you're just fine with it, you know? Like, it's a bit weird. You're fine with it. Sandra.
Oh no.
As
Those
you
mushrooms
watch,
finally caught up.
as you watch, Sparkles get his head chopped.
You're blind.
You let out this ear-piercing scream, like it's a proper Homer Simpson scream, and you hear a pop, and suddenly you can't hear anything, and you psychosomatically go deaf.
Jesus.
How long? How long down?
For 4 rounds. So we'll remember that for a period of time. So yeah, Sanji, you've just gone deaf. You screamed so loud, you've gone deaf. And yes, Sozo's looking to you, is approaching you, bits of Captain Sparkle hanging from his mouth. We will go on a quick break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. See you then.
Yeah. Oh.
Bye 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 bye. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Explorers of Elsewhere Live. Hi, my name's Tim. Cthulhu actual play madness. This is the finale. We're in the second half of the finale, and everything's gone horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. We'll jump straight into it. The five of you plus Freg.
Oh crap! I forgot about Freg.
We can just throw him. He can be the next mushroom.
Does he have to roll for sanity?
Oh, he already gone.
Yeah,
Crazy already.
He's not doing great. I'm going to put it out there. He's not doing great. So yeah, the six of you have just witnessed Captain Sparkles, the beautiful white-furred unicorn that was once part of the Cult of the Lamb and defected away. You've watched him violently transform into a mushroom, peeling apart his own skull, only to then be eaten by the great leader Sozo in a grotesque and gratuitous display that has horrified the surrounding mushroomos to their cores. Sozo is now looking at you with mad glee and hunger in his eyes, and he's taken a few steps towards you. Surely you want to stay for seconds, he says. What do the five of you do?
Sandra gets
Run.
wet.
So we're picking Sandra up. And we're running.
Thank you for your hospitality. Have a good day. We're going now. Bye bye.
Are you just booking it?
Mm-hmm.
Book it. Here we go.
Okay. There's like this wall of mushroomos immediately behind you. So how are you getting through the wall of mushroomos?
Noma as a
From
wrecking ball. I mean, I can just run through them. Let me run.
Okay. Start things off with a. That sounds like a strength check, if nothing else.
Strength check.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are surprisingly dense. I will let you push if you want to use your hammer.
Can we help at all? Can we also throw ourselves at the mushroomos?
Sure. Okay, yeah, so if you want to push, the others can help. Anyone that wants to help, basically you'll get tied in with the consequences. Tell me who wants to help Noma in this breakout.
I'll help. I'm also quite big and strong.
No, I say that I am not big or strong.
Well, it doesn't have to be big or strong. Between, how would you like to help in this endeavor?
Just kind of fly at them screaming.
Intimidate, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Julon, are you chipping in?
No.
And Sandra?
Yeah, Sandra will join in. I'm gonna let's see what I can do. I'm gonna do some dodging. I'm gonna do some dodging out of the way.
Okay. So Ardril, Betrina, Sandra, if you each make me a roll, and then for each one of you that passes, we'll give Noma a bonus die on this push.
Damn it.
Sandra, you dodge into the wall of mushroomos. Ardril.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I do help.
I think maybe you might have to.
Yeah, I think Judon will see all of this and like, oh my god.
My ears have gone weird. I've lost balance.
He got vertigo.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Julon, how are you helping?
I think Judon is going to use his cult status to say like, I have been around longer than you. I might have a higher level, I'm higher in the hierarchy than you, but I believe in you. You are capable, you are strong, you are beautiful. You can do this.
Thanks, babe.
That wedding's happening after all.
Yeah.
So hang on. Julon's just watched Sandra, Patrina, and Arjun just bounce off these mushrooms, and you've just been like, I believe in you, Noma.
Yeah. You're our only hope, though.
He knows which way his bread's buttered.
We may have had our differences, but I need you to pull it out right now. Okay, Noma, you may push with one bonus die. I don't know if can you amend the bonus die on your little thing in chat?
Yeah, I can do one.
Okay, yeah, perfect. And don't fail. Oh, okay. You've squeaked it in. So you pull out your hammer, and with a sweep, you manage to clear a hole through this wall of mushrooms, like mushrooms just flying in all different directions, like the start of the Lord of the Rings films.
Yeah.
And yeah, the 5 of you plus Freg just are able to book it out of you begin sort of like booking it out of the grotto. As these mushrooms go flying, one of them arcs towards Sozo, and he just opens his mouth, and you watch as the mushroom gets lodged into his teeth. But like the mushroom's head cap is larger than Sozo's mouth, so he's literally just kind of plugged it. And then you watch as Sozo like tilts his head back and just begins like using gravity to help him eat this mushroom hands free.
Eats like a duck.
He's like that, and like at this point, the other gathered mushrooms just begin running in different directions, giving you enough kind of cover to make it out of the grotto.
Cool.
As you kind of crest the hill of the little valley that the grotto is in, you like the raw fear of what is happening just carries you.
So look at tiny Sandra.
Carries you on the wind as you begin fleeing.
So
As you begin fleeing through the Inuran jungle, and like despite the seeming distance that you've got, you then hear behind you, I choose to leave without saying goodbye. And you feel the ground quaking beneath your feet as through the trees and the mushroom stalks comes this lumbering form, and you can see his position betrayed by his glowing eyes that kind of illuminate the gloom with this red glow, as Sozo becomes barreling through the trees after you. But you look so tasty. Don't worry, I'm a vegetarian. I won't eat you until you're a mushroom. Sozo says as he comes yomping after you. Wouldn't you know it, boys and girls? We're in another chase. So,
God, that thing that Archie was great at.
Archie's great.
He can only move once per turn.
So,
well, I'm going to be killed, guys. Just so you know, it was
Alright,
nice playing. Archie's lovely. Please survive. Please survive.
Begin encounter. So, we will, in initiative order, we start first things first with Sandra.
Hello.
He's running. Oh, he's running.
He's running.
He's gotta go fast. He's gotta go fast.
But he's so little.
Sandra, as you run away, you are now, because of your smaller size, your movement has increased to 9. Which means you now have an additional action in a chase.
Hooray.
So, what's your first action? As Sozo comes lumbering after you.
My first action is to throw the bomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In your character sheet, you have a bomb in your combat tab. If you click on the bomb icon, I think that should let you throw it. Yeah, go for it.
What a fail.
I will let you roll again. So I'll let you push, but this is like, because it's an explosion, you might kind of glance Sozo with the explosion.
Right.
If you fail it a second time, you do that thing where you go to throw the bomb forward, but you accidentally, you've turned around to like throw it, and you've accidentally dropped it behind you, and then you'll get clipped by the explosion instead.
Okay. I go again.
Oh no! Oh no! So you throw this bomb, and it's like you go to you hurl with both your arms, and oh yeah, this bomb doesn't weigh much at all, and then you realise your hands are empty because it's slipped out of your hands in your sweaty palms. The bomb explodes. It will catch you. I'm going to say within 9 yards, so it will catch you with a glancing hit, and you take a full 10 damage.
Dan.
You've got 1 hit point left.
Got 1 hit point left. I only have 11 hit points.
I need you to make me a constitution check to see if you pass out from shock. Okay. You don't pass out from shock. There's this, the rest of you sort of you see Sandra drop behind, and then Sandra, as you just pull out this massive bomb, and perhaps you're not anticipating the size difference between you and it. And you hear the rest of you hear this explosion, and a few moments later, Sandra comes roaring out, scorched and just covered in soot and gum and blast powder.
This was our first move. Just
that was our first move.
Okay, you have 1 health. Okay. Cool. What's your second action, Sandra?
I'm just gonna run. I think I'm gonna go.
Oh, sorry. Before you crack on, as you go to run, the rest of you have gotten a bit of a lead ahead of Sandra. You all feel like one of you sort of almost trips over as your foot sinks into the ground much more than you're anticipating it, and you realise that you have just run into, in a blind panic, you run into a swamp. So for anyone who's running, I'm going to need a strength check initially. So Sandra, if I can have a strength check if you're running.
Okay.
Oh, just enough. Okay, so you managed to run through the swamp. Your movement is not halved.
Okay.
So you can now do your run check.
Run. Where is run again, or is it?
It's Constitution.
Constitution, cool. Yay!
Okay, 44 is a normal. So you managed to run ahead, run past the group. What's your third action? Remember,
just
you
do
can
some
help
more.
others.
I'm just going to do some more
Just
running.
Help yourself. You're nearly dead. Help
I tried to help everyone else.
Right.
And I almost killed myself.
Just focus on yourself.
1 hit
Have
point.
some me time.
1 hit point. He needs to fucking leave.
I need to get out of here.
Okay.
Yay.
You succeeded. You go forward 1 more slot. You just Perhaps you're just launched away from the bomb explosion past everyone else. Okay, very good. That is Sanja. Next up is Betrina. Betrina, your movement is 9, so you also get 3 actions.
Yep. Running.
So if you're running, first things first, I need a strength check to see if you get bogged down in the swampy ground.
Yeah.
Slow down! You'll only tire yourself out! You are bogged down in the swamp. Your movement is now halved, rounding down. You have 1 action.
Okay. Run.
Okay. Roll me a con check. Okay, you managed to pull ahead of the crowd. You are 1 section closer.
Little wings going.
Yes, just flapping for all their worth. Okay, amazing. Next up is Julon.
Okay. How are Arjul, Freg, and Noma looking?
Freg has, in his infinite wisdom, run the other way.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Sozo's gone after you. Yeah, Freg has gone the other way.
The big and slow companions, how are they doing?
Yeah. How's Noma and Arjul?
In what way? Like our health? Because I have.
Now, do you look like you need a bit of assistance?
I would definitely need a bit of assistance.
My constitution and my strength is high, so I'm fine.
I'm 60 and 50 in strength and con, so it's always a gamble, but I can only move once, which is my issue. Because I'm taller than everyone else. So any help would be...
Okay, I think assist Arjul, first things first.
Okay. So how are you assisting him?
Shoot. That's a good question.
Help the old man!
I'm trying. Can I just charm him? I don't know. Hey buddy, let's get out of here because we have lots of drinking to do, and this is not cool.
Are you coaching Arjul in this life or death situation?
I mean, the other high things I can use is axe. I don't think that's going to help me in this regard.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Animal
can try charming
handling?
if you want to.
Can I argue for animal handling when I jump onto his head, like, grab his antlers, and just lead him through the swamp?
Sure. Okay, yeah, let's go animal handling.
This could go really poorly. I can't see my rolls, so...
Just do a quick refresh, but yeah, you're absolutely fine. So Arjul, you're going to get a bonus die to a roll of your choice. So that was your first action. Julon, what's your second action?
So now that I'm on top of Arjul, does he move with me?
It's up to you, Dan.
You're asking the important questions.
I will say yes, but Arjul will roll on his constitution.
What's your con?
50.
We can try.
So Arjul, are you
I can roll.
okay? So if you use are you using your bonus die?
This makes sense to do that on this turn, so yeah, I will. Remind me how I do that. So on con, it's
when you
it's -1, isn't it? Not +1.
+1.
Just one.
+1. Okay. Cool. Right. Well, here we go.
You rolled a
Do
90,
I get to do...
a 90 and a 9.
No! This is a poor choice.
No. So, you riding on Arjul. Arjul, I can only imagine, begins to panic, and the extra weight slows you down. and you slide backwards towards Sozo gains ground on you.
How many more movements have you got?
One more.
Please get off me and run. So,
Okay. Well, that was a waste of giving you an extra die, though.
I knew it was
I mean,
going to happen, man. Every time I've rolled an extra dice, I've always.
You know what?
got worse with
No,
rolls.
you're sticking with this. Call status. I'm gonna tell you, you need to do better than that.
You're being re-educated,
Yeah.
Ardril.
I'm
Please
not
go
a
on.
dissenter. I'm just slow
Okay.
and old.
Good enough. Good enough.
Okay. So you've got another bonus die, Ardril.
Okay.
But that is at the end of Julon's 3 actions. Noma.
How does one's sticky hot relic work?
You.
If I
feel-
cracked it for, say, Sanja,
you can't help but get the feeling that if someone else were to take some damage, the wishbone may react in a way.
okay, so I don't need to put it onto some. I don't need to preempt who I would
Yeah,
use it.
It's reactive.
Okay, fair enough. Fair dues. I think I've got 2 actions.
Yes, you are move 8, I believe.
So I will run.
Mm-hmm. So first thing first, strength check to see if you can outswamp the swamp. Oh, you absolutely pound through the swamp. Okay, roll for run.
Roll for run.
Skin of your teeth. Skin of your teeth. And you run forward, catch up to Vitrina.
Oh, cool. And I would like to run again.
Okay.
Do I still do another strength check?
No. I
No,
just
no.
power through the swamp. Oh,
Boise.
okay. Absolutely speeding through. I will. Your performance is so good. You
Can I
can
scoop
choose
Sandra
someone.
up? Can I scoop Sandra up?
If you want to scoop Sandra up, you can.
Blah,
Or you can give someone else
In the flesh pocket.
a bonus die.
Scoop Sandra up or to give someone a bonus die?
Yeah.
I'll scoop Sandra up. Sandra
Okay.
can so
Into the flesh
He's
pocket.
got 1 hit point left.
I'll take
Like
that
a little
boy.
kangaroo. Okay, next up is Ardril.
Look at him on his,
Hi.
on his back. It's so cute.
Okay.
Please.
Frozen like.
I'm like,
So, what you doing, Ardril?
I'm running. It's all I can do.
Give me a strength check, buddy. Actually, your movement is 1, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you've got 1 action. Okay, so even if you fail the swamp, you will still get your move. So yeah, just roll your con check if you want to try and catch up. Oh, you guys are being plagued with fire here. Yeah, you successfully like you can hear the gnashing of fangs from Sozo behind you. And given how much he's just like giggling and laughing and screaming, you're impressed that he's got some good cardio on this ant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to pull ahead with Julon in tow. And that is the end of the first round. You have cleared the swamp. And Noma, as you scoop up, where are you holding Sanja?
He's just on,
Flesh
he's on
pocket.
my,
Flesh pocket. Flesh
uh,
pocket.
he's on my like top lump.
He's got a little lookout.
Yeah,
Hey,
kind of like
so-
a little.
Sanja, there is a moment as you get sort of like deposited on Noma's head, and as you desperately hold on for dear life, you realise that you're holding on to her bottom eyelids. There's a moment where Noma can't say "ah," and she's running around in a panic. And unbeknownst to you, Noma, you stamp on something squishy underfoot. And Vitrina, you witness the consequences of that as a horde of bees and wasps emerge out to harass you all. So the bees will drop back. The bees have now joined the
Oh
initiative.
no, they're now following us.
Bees!
Bees.
So the bees have 2 actions. Bees will. They're gonna. They are going to give chase, and let's do. Okay. Click. Contract for the bees. And they catch up to Arjul and Julon, and then Julon. Bees start swarming, like wasps start swarming around you, trying to sting you, but you manage to sort of like blow them up, like knock them back before any of them manage to sting you. That is the bee's turn. Sandra, what are you doing? Perched upon Noma.
Can I throw some rocks at these bees to try and get them away?
Are you? Well, you haven't got access to rocks. You have got access to the hard protrusions from Noma's head.
Oh yeah, go on then.
Pull some of those spike-looking things out of her skull. Okay. So if you pull these out, who are you throwing rocks at?
At the bees.
At the bees.
Yeah.
Okay, roll throw rock.
No good.
Not good.
Not good rock.
Okay, so the rock hurtles over. What's your second action?
Can I do something to help Noma on her next roll?
Yeah, you can hold her top eyelids. So then let her see instead.
Yeah, I guess if there's something I can do to help guide her in the next roll, let's see. What would be a good thing?
You got like a good spot you can be looking out for.
I've got a pretty good spot. I've got 50 on spot. So I'll do a spot to see if that will.
Okay.
If that
Help
can
me if
help.
there's any big puddles.
Yeah. So if you're looking out for with spot, I will let you give the bonus die to anyone you want.
Okay.
You shout out a warning. Okay. Who are you giving a bonus die to?
I'm gonna give a bonus tie to Noma.
Okay. Noma, you get a bonus die. What's your third action?
I might do another spot again to see if I can give another bonus die to someone else. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Who's getting the second bonus die?
I'm gonna give it to Julon.
Julon. Okay. Very, very good. So Julon has a bonus die. Noma has a bonus die. Let's see what I can do. Little empowered icons. There we go. That is Sandra's turn. Petrina.
Running.
There is no more swamp, so yeah, just a straight con.
Yeah.
28 is a pass. You catch up with Noma and Sandra. What's your second action?
Is there anything I can throw at the bees?
We can always throw rocks.
I might throw it, unless that makes them worse.
It's gonna make them angry.
You want to throw a rock?
I might throw a rock in the direction of Angry Ant.
Okay, so yeah.
Maybe try and like hit his ankles or something, make it slow him down.
Sure.
So what would that be?
So in the combat tab, if you click on the rock thrown bit, that should generate it all for you. That is Can you do a single shot? Does that let you? Oh, hang on. Sorry. Click it again. Beg your pardon.
Yep, one second. Oh, I've not selected a target for my rock, sorry. One second.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So if you click it again, you've now got a rock in your inventory.
There we go.
Okay, there's a 47, which unfortunately fails. So you turn and sort of like hurl the rock, and it narrowly misses Arjul's head as it goes hurtling back before landing with a thud in the peaty ground below. That was your second action. What's your third?
I might keep running.
Okay. If you, as an aside, if you successfully run into the next column, so off the screen, you will have successfully escaped the chase. But because of the do or die nature of this fight, you won't be able to come back.
Yeah.
So you will just be, you will be running for safety.
I might throw another rock then, because
Okay.
I'm here. Might as well.
Okay.
I was thinking, is there anything that I'm good at that I can use? Probably not.
Punch it.
Punch it.
Punch him.
Yeah, just to fly over there. I'm out of ammo again.
I need to give you another rock.
Give me another rock.
Give you another rock. Right, you have another rock.
Another.
Yo.
37. You're getting there, but do you want to?
Can I push it? Is that something I can do?
You can't push it. You can spend 12 luck to pass.
How much luck do I have?
34.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Are you throwing this at Sozo?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you click on your result and then click 12 luck to pass, which will then let you roll damage.
Oh, I've just taken 12 luck off, so one sec. I'm gonna put that back in so it doesn't take it all away from me. And there we go.
Cool. You have hit. Roll damage. 3 damage. And this rock goes hurtling past Arjul's head, and as Sozo begins to gain ground, this rock hits him between the eyes, and his 9 armor causes the rock to bounce off and have no effect.
Well, I'm just running next time then.
As it bounces off his hard chitinous shell, exoskeleton. Okay, next up is Julon. On Arjul's back, being accosted by bees.
Yeah, I would like to use my axe on the bees.
Okay, yes. Swing wildly.
And you know what? Because fuck it, I'm gonna use my bonus dice on this. So I want these guys gone.
Sure.
Holy shit. It's exactly 60.
Right
exactly
on,
60.
Right on the money. Okay. So these bees have a dodge of 40%. So they're going to try and dodge. That is a fail. Roll for damage.
God. Oh jeez, sorry.
That's all right.
It's 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah. And then I don't think you've got a bonus size.
Don't think so.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2. 8 damage. Okay, you manage to swing so wildly with such gusto and abandon that you manage to waft the bees away, and they are giving up their chase of you. Congratulations. So the bees are no more. That was your first action. What's your second?
You know what? I'm already on Arjul's back. I think this is now how we exist. until the chase is over, unless Arjul wants to throw me. Which you're more than welcome to, so I'm just handing on to the antlers and like, this way, this way, this way.
If I were okay, if you want to control Arjul's motions, you do have a ride skill.
Yes, it's not great though.
55. It could be worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have 5 as my ride skill, so I think 55 is a bit better.
Yeah, but you've
Little
seen
bit.
me roll, so
This is
See me roll.
fundamentally like Julon like whipping Arjul like a racehorse. Like,
oh my god.
but yeah.
Yeah,
If you-
God.
So Arjul can so I'm going to argue that Arjul can only move like 1 because of his 1 move. But if you ride him, you can push him further.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's try.
Sure. Let's
Worst
go.
case scenario, we die.
There's only a 50. Oh yeah, you see, you've absolutely aced it.
Oh my god, that's great.
Fuck yeah!
As you whip,
I'm not
just-
going to whip Arjul.
you're on your feet like a jockey.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Do you know what Julian does? Julian
Uh-huh.
starts citing his own poetry back to him.
Poetry about being fast,
Yup.
learning from Sandra.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And the leader
so-
wants you to eat poop. What do you say? No, thank you. Run.
Amazing. So, as you begin like chanting to Arjul to his own poetry to get him to go faster, what's your final action?
Encouraging him. Just you are doing so good. You are doing so great. Best buddies. I don't know. Charm.
Okay, go for charm.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. I'm gonna spend 10 luck to
Yeah,
pass.
that feels worth it. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is it you're saying to encourage Arjul?
We are almost there. You are doing so good.
Just giving him a sugar lump.
You are the best bud I've ever met.
Just giving him a carrot. Yeah. Little
don't
dangly
have-
carrot on the end of a stick.
I don't think we know what sugar cubes are, and I am not a gardener, so I don't know about that. But I can tell you that he is the best poet ever.
You've taken his journal and you've got that on the end of a fishing line.
Oh yeah, no, that's for a carrot.
Amazing. Okay, so that's Julon. We have Noma being ridden by Sandra. What's Noma's first action?
I'm just gonna run. We're off.
Okay.
We're off to the races. I think this is like a game now. If Julon's riding, I feel like this is a 2-horse race,
Sure.
and I'm winning.
Okay. Roll a Constitution check.
Constitution.
Oh no. Do you want to spend 22 luck to pass?
Did you roll Did you roll the bonus dice?
Oh, you haven't. No. Roll another d10, Libby. So 92 or a 92.
Livy!
Oh, so hard to pick.
Do you want to spend 22 luck to pass the roll?
I have another action though, don't I? So I can roll.
Yes, but that fail will push you back 1 band.
God, that's so
Quite
much
slow.
luck.
Oh, fine. I'll use my luck.
Okay. So you spend the luck, and you and Sanja, you are out of harm's way for all intents and purposes.
And they get me run.
Yeah!
Arjul,
Start like flossing on top of your head.
Arjul, you are being ridden by Julon, You are currently at the back of the group. You've just seen Noma and Sanja disappear off into the horizon. What's your one action?
Run.
Okay.
Run, please.
A Constitution check, and you have a bonus die.
Okay. Bonus die. That thing, I swear to God, none of these bonus dice have ever done anything that I need them to do.
Do you want to spend 12 luck to pass?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you spend 12 luck. You manage to catch up with Katrina. So yeah, perfect. There we go. And that is the end of the round. As we go into the third round of chasing. Little followers! Sozo is speeding up. He's got momentum behind him now. So, starting with Katrina.
Hello.
What's your first action? Oh,
Running.
right, sorry. Your first action. First things first, can I have a dexterity check, please?
You may.
37. So, as you are sort of like frantically, like wildly running, frantically running away from Sozo, you manage to spot in time the rickety bridge ahead of you that you then managed to kind of jump onto and not fall off in your panic run because it hasn't got safety railings. So yes, you have successfully run over the rickety bridge. And now you can do your Constitution check.
Just gotta keep running. I'm not gonna keep running.
Do you no? You fall back.
No.
Oh,
You
God.
fall back. What's your second?
Gonna keep running.
Yeah.
Tasty little bats!
No.
Tasty little bats!
Do you want to spend 16 luck to pass?
Yeah.
That will leave you with 6 luck. Okay, you spend the luck, and Sozo trips over on the rickety bridge, presumably. What is your last action?
I keep running.
Okay, and Katrina, with luck on your side, you managed to escape the chase. Julon,
Yes.
what is your... first things first, actually, because you're riding Argel. Argel, can I have a dexterity check, please?
Oh God. Okay.
As you come across the rickety bridge.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay. So Julon, back to you. What's your first action as you cross over this rickety bridge?
Can I destroy the rickety bridge by throwing my axe at it?
Throwing the axe. I will let you make an axe attack with a bonus die. So if you take the bonus die, you lose the axe. So effectively, that is you just launching it, Legend of Breath of the Wild style.
Happy with that.
Okay.
And also,
Yes.
I think Julon is going to reveal his tarot card to do
What was your tarot card again?
Master of the Arts. Overall weapon damage increases by 1.2.
Okay. Yes.
So I think at this point, Julon is like, I believe in destiny, and it's our destiny to serve the lamb.
Okay.
And yeah,
To invoke your fate.
I
So-
am.
Roll to hit. You've hit. Roll for
Okay.
damage. And then I will increase this by 20%.
Thank you.
Okay, so 5 plus 20% is 6. You do 6 damage to the bridge. I suppose it's rickety, isn't it?
You did say it's rickety.
Did say it's rickety.
And
I will.
and I also want to
will-
make the argument that there's also 2 large animals just run across it carrying smaller animals.
True. Okay, you huck your axe, and emboldened by your adherence to your fate, the axe thuds into a weight supporting beam with such force that it buckles and then snaps. And as Sozo comes barreling over this bridge, the bridge tips at the last moment, and you see him fall down into the little gulch, not a trench, the gap that the bridge was spanning, and that will slow him down. So I will give the two of you, I'll give both of you bonus die on any run checks,
Yay!
or a ride check in your case, Julian.
Okay, I think. God. I think that I'm not going to try to ride. I am going to do charm and call status for my next 2 actions.
Okay.
We're like, we are almost there, friend. Believe in the lamp.
Okay, right. Roll your cult status.
Oh,
85. Okay, so Arjul, you've got 2 bonus die now, and Julian, you've got 1 bonus die. What's your last action? Oh no, you've only got 2. Oh no, you've got 3. What's your last action?
Oh shit. I mean, just
Ride him.
you know what's
Ride
fucking
hard.
yeah.
Ride me.
Right.
Right, ride him
Yeah.
hard.
Okay. Bonus
Ride him
die.
hard.
Right. Let's get out of here.
Horrible riding.
Oh
Terrible
god.
riding.
The
Well. Okay.
Arjul,
How much luck do you spend?
And not enough. Not enough. Let me tell you.
Arjul, you are just hearing you're just getting all sorts of stimuli from Julon. He's flinging himself around, throwing axes. He's shouting sermons and gospel in your ear, whilst also shaking your horns to try and make you go faster. You just don't know whether you're coming or going.
What would happen? What would
Yes.
happen if I push this?
We can't push normally in a chase because it's effectively like a combat. But what we can do is pass to Arjul. I won't push you back because Arjul, you're kind of the one in control in the grand scheme of things. What would Arjul like to do for his? You've already bypassed Rickety Bridge.
Come on. Just need
Gonna
one.
run.
good
Got
run.
2 bonus dies.
Just gonna run.
2
Two
bonus die. 2
That's
bonus
con,
die.
isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
So 2
Uh,
bonus die.
Because as you start your turn, Sozo is catching up.
Okay, right. 2 rolls.
Oh.
Oh! And as the 2 of you flee out, you Arjul, as you catch up with the others, you just hear wait, I just want to say hello from Sozo as he just I'll just eat the ones back at the grotto then, he says. And Sozo turns and then begins wandering back.
Oh
well.
Oh man.
Just completely tuckered out. And with that, the 5 of you have successfully escaped the madness of Sozo.
Yay.
Yay. Did it, gang. It was touch and go
That
many
was
times.
stressful.
A few days later.
We're still running.
What? Maybe let's say 1 week later.
We're home.
A new day dawns. Light trickles through the curtains of your respective huts, shacks, and tents. Who is the first to wake up?
I've not even been asleep.
I mean,
Hang on. Sorry, who's gone? Who went insane?
I mean, I was insane.
Arjul went insane.
Well,
I
Sandra
went
couldn't hear.
insane.
I couldn't
So-
hear.
Sandra couldn't hear. Right. Okay. So yeah. So who's okay? We'll do this in order. Who's waking up first?
What happened to Petrina? Her eyes are gone.
She's not used to sunlight. She's all...
What's
Well,
that
back-
ball in the sky?
Oh dear. But from a work point of view, I think it would be Julon.
Julon. Yeah.
Julon.
Early
Okay.
riser.
So
Yeah.
Julon, as you wake up to a glorious new day,
I do not like that face.
what was your what happens, Julon, when you first got back to the cult? When you finally kind of came down the stone steps on the north side, you saw the red triangular temple off to the side. The statue of the lamb dominating the center of the cult. What was the first thing that happened to the five of you?
The five of us?
Yeah, the five. So you, Noma, Arjul, Petrina, Sandra. Like as you all arrived back, what was the first thing that happened to you as a collective?
I assume being greeted by our fellow cult members.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Who was there? Anyone in particular that stood out?
Yeah, the person, the cow who was looking after my animals.
Yeah, I'm just desperately looking for his name.
Yeah, let's hope that's all okay. It sounded like he was very happy to look after them.
Yeah, you glance over at the ranch and you notice that there are a lot of new yakishes, like baby yakishes.
Oh shoot! I forgot about the thing. Oh no!
Just new yakish. But they some of them appear to be walking around on two legs rather than four, which is interesting. And yeah, the bison that you left in charge just looks very tired. Okay, so you see them. Who's the first person to come up to you and say something?
Ooh, who took over after the elder? Who's the lead?
After Piggy died.
Okay, so the five of you arrive back, and the lamb has greeted you, and well, congratulations, well done on making it back one piece. You all look marvelous.
I collapsed.
You're just 1,000 yards staring. It looks like you all had a fantastic time. And Julon, as a result of your insanity,
I didn't go insane.
didn't you?
No.
I did
Okay.
many
Right.
times.
Okay, so we won't change your backstory. Yes, the lamb sees you. You have to tell me everything that happened. The lamb insists, and after you begin recounting your tale, you find yourselves like the world is a bit of a blur. In one moment, you've just freshly arrived and you're being interrogated by the lamb. In the next, you find yourselves in the temple and you feel like you don't really remember how you got back here. In a way, it feels like your mission may have been somewhat of a bad dream, as you kind of find yourselves surrounded by familiar people, faces, locations. Julon, as the flock, which is larger than it was when you left, as the flock kind of parts, the lamb lowers their head and it has been many days since our beloved elder Trailanor was taken from us. And the followers, and Julon, do you remember what happened to Elder Trailanor?
Yup.
Okay. Well, that note rings in your mind. Since Elder Trailanor was brutally taken from us, but it is now time to entrust custodianship in my absence to another. Julon, for successfully returning from this mission, I pronounce you a disciple. And as the lamb's eyes glow, you feel this warmth radiate from the top of your head, and then a little halo appears above your head, and everyone.
It's everything I ever wanted.
As now that you are a disciple, tell me how your sort of like tether to your predetermined fate. How does that take a turn for the worst?
Or for the worse? Well, Julian didn't really realize that being a disciple means he cannot be just a rancher anymore. So his peaceful, quiet life does change drastically, and he suddenly needs to look after others, make sure that no one descends. And I think he is just going to be a bit more bitter than he was. That peaceful life that he adored so much is gone.
You're ranching the cult members now.
Yeah.
You're now a shepherd of the followers.
Yeah, which I think he appreciates, but it's so much harder because these can talk back.
I also imagine now that you are effectively assistant manager of the cult, you've discovered that the lamb is a massive fan of delegation.
You got KPIs coming out the wazoo.
Dear Lord.
So much paperwork.
So much paperwork.
Okay.
I don't understand graphs.
So Julon, you have become a disciple. Who's the next to like wake up one day later?
I'm good to go. If you want.
Go, Ardril.
Yeah, I feel like a lot happened to Ardril. And I think his conversation with Julon, which I don't know if he does. Am I allowed to remember anything that I previously forgot, or are you going to let me forget it forever? Because you didn't say rounds originally.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh God, is this good or bad?
If you pass it,
Please, we
remember
said
it
we will go swimming.
I passed it.
you remember.
Okay,
So
cool.
there is
That was a
the first night back in the cult. There's
bad
just
nightmare.
from Ardril's tent. As all of the memories just collapse back, like slam back into your mind.
The next morning, announcement that Ardril's officially an elder now.
His age overnight.
Makes sense. But he's happy.
Yeah.
He's home.
He's home. You know, at least he remembers what happened, and he has good material to tell everyone. He still made some very good friends. I feel like he does keep to his words, and he does try to help around the cult a little bit more. I feel like he wanted some. He's not good, but he will offer assistance and want to learn. So I think like he will like spend time with like Petrina and Noma and ask about their work and their jobs and help them and they probably tell him to go away because he's not very good, but he will try. And the same with Julon as well. I think he'll be like, if you need any help with anything, but then Julon will realise that he's not management material, bless him. He's very intelligent but low wisdom. He's just away with the fairies. He just wants to write his poetry. But yes, I think he's enjoying his old age.
Okay. As you definitely went insane in that last event, your personality trait, soft and gentle, has been changed to persistent.
Okay.
Oh no, you've turned into Freg.
You are now persistent and loyal, a big old romantic.
Okay, cool.
And it's a what you doing there kind of persistent.
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing. So, Ardul, you wake up, you just crawl out and and then you your back is now hunched and you are an old stag. Who do we follow on the third day after your return? Noma, Sandra, or Batrina?
The man.
Okay, Noma. As you wake up on the third day... Oh, sorry. Ardul, what happens to you as a result of you defying your predetermined fate? How does that take a turn for the better?
The better? Interesting.
What are you able to do that you would never have done otherwise?
I think it is the ability to support the cult, even if it's not as good as he'd like. Like being able to feel more connected to the cult and not just lost in his poetry. So I feel like he does have a better relationship with people, even if he's persistent. So it's just Ardul just really wants to help.
Okay.
They're there, sort of, in his persistence. But yeah, I think before he might have been a bit more of a loner. So I think that's how that's changed.
Okay. Amazing. So yes, Noma, on the third day after your return, as you wake up, how are you adjusting to what's changed now that you've come back? Or now that you've seen the world, I guess.
Seen the world, yeah, outside of the cult. I think Noma feels more confident in her own skins. She spends more time out of the mine. I liked when she went mad.
Yeah.
And she thought her dad was murdered.
Yeah.
Can I roll? I'm just going to roll a dice and I'm going to make a decision. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah.
The dread I'm feeling right now.
So yeah, she just kind of gets out of her mind, and then she walks across the camp, and then she goes to one of the tents and just knocks on, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Dad." Yeah, how you doing? And her dad's just hanging out. He's there. He wasn't dead.
Oh my god!
Twist!
Is Julon nearby?
Yeah.
Is it Julon's tent?
Hey, Dad.
The biggest twist of all.
I just wanted to tell you I've made loads of really cool new friends.
Hang on, are we canonicizing that Noma thinks Julon is his dad? Or is Julon actually your dad and then you've forgotten and then remembered?
Julon is younger than Noma.
No, just her dad was never dead. It was just complete fantasy.
I mean, Julon, you are 5 years older than
Oh, you could be my dad.
Noma.
Okay,
so-
fine.
So you could well be the dad.
Did you go? How much did you like this picture of Hecate? Because we all know that my mum's probably Hecate. So.
Not even a tiny bit. I think I specifically said I didn't like the pictures at all.
Bitter.
Okay, so
Bitter X.
so Noma, you are absolutely adamant that Julon is now your father.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this, Julon?
It's better. It's better. Like, it's genuinely better than her constantly saying, like, you killed my dad. No, man. I am your dad.
Noma, I am your father.
Okay.
I think there's genuinely a moment when Julian is like, what the fuck? And then goes, I'm so happy you finally remember my darling daughter.
That's it.
And it's just like, fine, whatever.
Amazing. Noma, as you have defied your fate, you did not submit to it. What have you been able to do that you wouldn't have otherwise been able to? Is it reconcile with your father?
Reconcile with my father because we had a really sort of torn relationship, and now after this adventure, we're like back together again.
Amazing. Okay. On the fourth day back, Petrina or Sandra, who are we zooming in on?
Sandra, do you want to go?
Yeah, Sandra wakes up in the medical tent. Wakes up from his coma.
Yeah. 1 hit point left.
Is he still tiny? Is he just tiny forever?
And is he
now?
still tiny? Yeah, he's still tiny.
Still
We've
tiny.
been told it's permanent. So.
Sandra, you are woken up by the sounds of like hooping and cheering, because the lamb has yet to defeat the crazed bishop Leshy, like the bishop of chaos Leshy. However, the lamb did leave with like 3 followers, and the followers didn't return. But the lamb had informed you yesterday that they are heading off to the lands of Anura. Now that they know it can't be that bad because those missionaries made it, like went there and came back. So yeah, the lamb is now returning from Anura with an armful of fresh like produce. I call this a pumpkin. The lamb announces. Yes, you're sort of like all of the cultists kind of gather around. Yeah, how's your recovery going? How have you been?
I like to think that actually Sandra healed up about a day ago, but now he's just enjoying, just relaxing for a little while. So he's just pretending. He's
These
just pulling a sickie
little
for the
red
rest of the
flowers. It's like, this is nice.
I think maybe the reason you're enjoying relaxing here in the tent is because
You're deaf.
your
No one can wake me up.
your ideology, your belief has always been gotta be super careful.
Gotta be slow.
Gotta
Gotta
go slow.
Gotta go slow.
Gotta go slow.
So that is now your ideology / belief,
Nice.
as opposed to oh god, what was it before? What? Oh, I can't undo it. What was it before? It was
My ideology last time was I'm here for a
good
I'm
time,
here
not a long
for a
time.
good time, not a long time.
Yeah, so it's now gotta go slow.
Gotta go slow. Yeah.
So yeah, you're just you're feeling better, but maybe you could feel more better
More better.
if you wait another day.
Yeah. Getting sick pay, why not?
So yeah, as you're enjoying it, what is there a development and any other developments that you've heard about within the cult that have kind of piqued your interest?
Well, it's just really interesting that since I've been away, that the buildings actually are in so much better condition. So that's obviously, obviously the cult have been filled with such determination and such pride that we did such a good job that they're actually building buildings better, and it's totally got nothing to do with me fucking them up.
Yeah, the cult has been inspired by your mission.
Yeah.
Amazing. Given that you are not a slave to your fate, what one thing have you managed to accomplish that you wouldn't otherwise have?
Not just shoving something in my mouth as soon as I see it anymore.
You've learned restraint.
Yeah, I learned restraint on food, but I've still got that journal. I've taken my unrestricted pleasures somewhere else.
That is your gift from below, is restraint. Okay. Amazing. Okay. And the final day, Petrina.
Hello.
We zoom in on you. How's your first week back in the cult been?
I think she's trying to remain cheerful, but nobody has given her gardener job back. Turns out much the same as Sanjay and his better buildings since he's been away. Somehow the garden is just nicer. The farm of the cult is just better somehow, even though she's not been there keeping out the critters. It's just, So now she's got to find a new jour de vivre, a new thing for herself.
Well, I mean, once upon a time, finding a new groove would have been quite imposing. But you can't help but feel that as you are no longer a slave to your fate, what is your new profession / hobby? Is it full-time flower crown making?
Yeah. She, all of the decorative bits around the camp. That's her new job. And there are too many. She doesn't care.
The girl's just grass sculptures as far as the eye can see.
It's covered in flower crowns.
Amazing. In which case, as you sort of put another crown that is, there's only a 5% chance it's any good. As you put that on a pile of compost. You glance over at the farms. Because you're at the compost. Yeah, so you glance over at the farm patches and you can see the lamb. It's curious to see this, but the lamb is themselves doing some farming, and they appear to have been cultivating this one particular plot for quite some time, ever since they returned from Anura. And I mean, it's clearly some sort of miraculous seed that they planted, but that has since been growing at an exponential rate over the past few days. And there's a commotion that kind of grabs all 5 of your attentions as the lamb kind of gathers you around this farm plot. And everyone please, this is normally when I go out on crusade, I find poor wayward souls. We teleport them back through the portal. I indoctrinate them and forcibly change their flesh and skin color. However, I've discovered that there is another way. It would seem that in times of difficulty, we can grow new followers. So can I please introduce everyone to Sozo?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
As this diminutive Sozo steps forward, the red mushroom wobbling, slight quivering on their head, they thank you, lamb. I'll do anything for the lamb. And then side glances at the five of you. Anything. And as the rest of the cult celebrates the arrival of the newest cultist, elsewhere of the lands of the old faith.
Elsewhere. In elsewhere.
In well, hang on, let's put it on there. Elsewhere in the lands of the old faith, in a room, in a dark shrine room, the only light visible reflects off an ever-shifting watery surface, throwing kaleidoscopic colours across the walls and ceilings. There is a strong stench of old decay and salt in the air. The lapping of stagnant water echoing off the clammy walls. Eyes closed in front of a tome on the altar. A solitary figure has their eyes closed as they enchant the text of the tome in front of them from memory. Their round pinkish worm-like head crowned with a paper crown. Oh, great Tuvia, we awaken thee to feast. And the worm opens their eyes, the age of their years evident by the bags under their eyes. And as the worm closes the tome, some distance away, alongside a jetty that reaches out into the sea, a man, definitely a man and not a fish, stands on the edge of the water, attempting to fill today's catch bucket with more delectable squid and octopus. And as the definitely a man, not a fish, just kind of wobbles and blip, 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 the mouth on the top of his head slapping open and closed in a rhythmic unison as he wiggles his eyebrows and moustache, definitely real moustache. The fisherman notices the fish in the water scatter as a ripple tears through the undercurrent. And in the distance, the fisherman watches as a small boat, as around a small boat, there are geysers of water that burst out of the surface as large pink tentacles rise up and grab this small ship and lift it into the air before what appears to be a ring mouth circled with sharp teeth breaches the water and the ship disappears into its gullet. And as the tentacle creature disappears back beneath the waters, the fisherman, well, That was odd. And we'll call it there. Congratulations, everyone, on completing Cult of the Lamb, Call of Cthulhu, the other cult.
Hey, we survived.
Survived, it was fine.
You
Survived.
somehow all survived.
Traumatized but survived.
Yes. So yes, congratulations everyone on making it through. Yeah, we did it. We did a Call of Cthulhu in a crazy cartoon anthro world. I sincerely hope that the 5 of you enjoyed it. I sincerely hope that you at home, or maybe not at home, wherever you are in the world, maybe in the Cult of the Lamb, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Yes, thank you all for playing. Thank you everyone for watching. Whilst this is the end of this particular adventure, we certainly have other stuff on the channel that we're running through. So currently, Nate is running a Daggerheart campaign, Tales from Elsewhere Sanctuary. We are 12-ish episodes in as of time of recording. So yeah, that'll be cracking on for another little while. On Monday night live streams, we're going to be taking a week off for Easter. And then the week after, we will jump back into the world of Elsewhere for the next preliminary prequel to our 4th campaign, which will be using the Fabula Ultima rule set. I've got the rule book somewhere around me, but not within arm's reach. So if you are a fan of like JRPGs of the past, such as Final Fantasy, Granblue, Legend of Dragoon, Chrono Trigger, all that kind of good stuff, mixed with a healthy dollop of Elsewhere flavor, make sure to check that out, as that will be that will also kind of lead you directly into campaign 4 proper when we launch that. Also, I mean, show of hands, but who would like to do a second Cult of the Lamb adventure? Amazing. So yes, we have something, or I have something in the can. So yeah, we'll see when we can get another 5-episode adventure out. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to kill one of them next time round. So yes, be sure to keep an eye out for that. You can keep an eye out by hitting the like button and the subscribe button on YouTube, by following on Twitch, joining our Discord for news and updates, and potentially, if you're feeling fancy, joining our YouTube members, which is a couple of £2 a month, or our Patreon. Become a patron on Patreon for a couple of £2 a month, and that will give you early access to some content, some exclusive content, and bits and bobs like that. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks,
Love
Dad.
you. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Salam. Bye.